Okay, so again, a heads up that the learning outcome assignment is coming up and will be due in 2 weeks. And so the learning outcome assignment is worth, I believe, 5% of your final course grade. Double check that. Yep, 5%. Okay, so spring semesters, you focus on integration. So in this class, all students who take the class get credit for integration and for art, for responsibility outcome number 2. But I have students turn in an LE assignment that focuses on responsibility outcome number 2 in the fall. And I have students in the spring semester focus on integration, although both semesters get credit for both. All right, so this assignment can be a little difficult to wrap your head around, but once you figure it out, it's asking actually for very little. Some students can get an A in each component, each element, by writing just maybe 2 or 3 new sentences. The rest is just copy and paste. So once you figure it out, there's not that much to do. All right, so what is integration? The integration learning outcome says that you apply knowledge, skills, or responsibilities that are gained in one academic or experiential context to other contexts. And that is broken down into 3 parts. The first part is kind of saying that same thing it's more focused and wordy. And so I provide you this kind of simplification. In other words, compare your point of view or previous assumptions of anything regarding Latin America with what you have learned in the class. And so it's as simple as, I used to think X about Latin American geography or politics or economics or gender roles, anything. And now I have learned Y. And then you identify where in the class it is that we learned about something different from what you used to think about a topic about Latin America. So it's pretty, so that is what is due in 2 weeks. Then a couple weeks after that will be element B. Another week or 2 after that will be element C. And so you can take it on 1 step at a time. All the steps are very similar. The first assignment, you're just going to focus on A. Second one, you're going to focus on B. Third one, you'll focus on C. And yeah, that's kind of it. I do have a sample. Now, do note that this sample that I'm giving you on how this assignment can be done is an example from responsibility outcome number 2, not from integration. So don't look at the sample and then then follow the exact same learning outcome, because then you're going to do it wrong. You're going to do the work that I asked for in the fall, not in the spring. But the idea is the same. You identify a specific assignment in which you had an experience. And so here, let's see. Demonstrated knowledge about the world's diverse cultures, environments, practices, and values. So that's what they were asked to identify. Then the student wrote, I demonstrated this knowledge when I wrote my report for outside activity number 1. And then the person connected this statement with this assignment. In it, I mentioned how Latin America's mixed culture and practices influence the music at the concert. I also explained how the environment of the Llanos influenced one of their songs about sandaled cowboys. And then just copied and paste where it is in that assignment that they fulfilled this. So literally, I mean, there's these 2 sentences of like new writing. This is what I provided that you needed to find. Here's where the student said where they experienced this. And the student wrote just 2 new sentences. And that's all they needed to do. And then copied and paste. So very little new writing. And this is what you're being asked to do essentially, do in 2 weeks. Now, a lot of students, while they're at it, they take care of element B and C. You don't have to. You can take it one step at a time. Don't let it overwhelm you. Again, once you figure it out, you figure out that there's actually very little to do and it's not very difficult. Any questions regarding the integration assignment? Joseph?
We do it all at once. Do you still want them in separate documents?
Please, yeah. You're not gonna be penalized. Like, students will have written all 3 in one document, turned in that one document to the 3 places, and it's fine. But yeah, if you keep them separate, it's a little bit easier for me to grade, but it's not a big deal. And you're not gonna be penalized either. Yeah.